Back to AUPanthers.tv. Jim Pittman with head basketball coach David Duke after Adelphi's 94-84 victory over American International on the home opener for the Panthers. Dave, excellent game today. Good team victory, especially from Jack Laffey.
Thank you very much, Coach. Yes, he did a great job. Jack's a terrific shooter. We really got to see at the end of last season what Jack's capable of. He had a terrific postseason for us, a great summer and preseason, and his ability to shoot the ball. Not only shoot the ball, he also rebounds the ball as well. He had 9 rebounds in our last game. He had 5 rebounds tonight. What we're struggling with Jack right now is his free throws.
Yes.
Jack missed 2 free throws out of about 36 attempts last year. So we're going to get his free throws back on track. But really, it was a team effort. We've had some tough injuries with Tavon Ginyard, with Doc Barnes. He injured his thumb last week. So guys really need to step up. So in which case tonight, Nick Cambio, everybody, but Nick Cambio really came in and did a great job, gave us 20 excellent minutes off the bench, and that's what we need.
Well, one thing I really admired about your team last year is you played the new guys. And you just mentioned names of guys who, were new last year. Nick Cambio, Jack Laffey, Connor McGinnis, who runs your offense now. He got substantial minutes as a freshman last year. So now they got the experience from last year, and you can see it on the court.
Absolutely, and we're still very young. I mean, you have Connor as a sophomore, Jack is a sophomore, Coffey's a junior, Manny's a junior, Austin's a freshman, and Nick is a sophomore.
Right.
But by allowing Connor to be out there so much last season, he's very comfortable. And when Tavon went down, those guys were going to be out there together. So
Sure.
When Tavon went down, as you see, there's a lot of 40s in that minute in the minute line, and Connor had 11 assists, 2 turnovers. Just a terrific game. Last week for us against Felician, he had 13 assists and 4 turnovers. And those are the kind of games that we're going to need him to have, because as you see, we're not very deep, but we're very happy with the guys that we have out there. But just going to have to really keep in great shape and give us a lot of minutes.
Well, that's what we mentioned on the air. You guys are in tremendous shape to play the pace that you play offensively, and then not being able to sub as much as most teams are able to do. The foul trouble has got to be a major concern, especially with a small bench.
That's going to be an Achilles for us if that happens. And before the game, the one thing that the assistants and we talk about is we have to be very smart. I put on the board before the game, smart with your fouls. It doesn't mean you don't play hard,
right,
but you have to be playing smart. We tell the guys you play hard and you play smart. You have to be efficient. You can't just use your hands at the last second. You can't kick your knees to try to move the guy at the last
right.
second. So where we would have 8 or 9, some teams play, we don't. So we tell the guys, again, be very smart with your fouls. And tonight, of course, the first game without Doc Barnes, when we were down to 7, we get in foul trouble. But Nick stepped up really and did a great job, because he's the one who hadn't been playing quite as much and really did a terrific job. But you look across that stat line, Connor 8 and 11, Chris playing 17 minutes, still gave us 4 points there in some good time for him. Jack with 35 and 5, Coffey with 20 and 3. Manny has been the last 2 games, has gotten in foul trouble. And in 22 minutes tonight, he had 17 and 11. Mm-hmm. He's such a terrific player. He's able to do so many things for us. 17, 11, and he had 6 blocks as well.
Right.
He's just so long. So with that, it just becomes a real team effort. Austin's going to be a great player. Mm-hmm. You see, he's really quick, gets to the basket. He's a terrific
Californian.
defender. Yes, yeah, we brought him in from San Diego. So we're recruiting all over the country.
When I talked to Nick during the week, he said the one thing you're concerned about is he hasn't seen snow yet. He loves Adelphi, but he hasn't seen a New York winter yet. So we got to get him ready for that idea.
Exactly. Although I'm hoping for no snow either.
I agree with you. Believe me, I agree with you. AIC is a very talented team. They got a lot of good players. Jawan Moody, for example. Who bothered you today to leave Swan, especially at the end of the first half?
Well, what happens is because we were in foul trouble with Austin, we had to play big. So that's where we would have Doc. And then if we have our regular guys, we like to play small.
Right.
We did that a lot, as you saw last year. We played the small ball. But when you have a guy like Swan, who's able to be a small four-man there, he became a tough matchup for Nick and Manny and Chris, because Austin picked up that 3rd foul. But he's good. That's an excellent basketball team. Andy's a great coach, and we were very fortunate that we were able to get the win.
One thing I really admire about watching your offense is the way they're timing and the spacing and how they know where each other is on the court. the recognition is tremendous. The other thing that you do well is use the whole width of the court. You really use the cross-court pass, use the drive and kick to perfection.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Fortunately, we have great guys. The players really work hard, and they listen. That's a testament to them just being great young men.
And one other play that I really like is when you go feed the post, you get that back cut to the basket. You ran that 3 times today to perfection.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Well, it doesn't get any easier. You got to go up to New Haven on Tuesday, and then you get a little day off for Thanksgiving. But good luck up there against the Chargers.
Thank you very much, Coach. I love that tie.
Thank you. You've been watching AUPanthers.tv.